TalkNorth.com is powered by Bite Squad. Go to bitesquad.com or download their app. Get food to your door in minutes. Use the promo code TalkNorth to get your first delivery free. Talk North gets you your first delivery free.
You're listening to the Strom Sports Show.
Here we go now. Stephen Strom, TalkNorth.com. You're listening to the Strom Sports Show. Welcome in on the program today. It's good to have you with us. Where do I begin for today? Oh boy, have I been waiting to come into here. Oh baby, it is exposure hour today on TalkNorth.com, and yours truly will be leading it. I'm guarantee you that. Tonight, last night, I couldn't sleep. I'm on literally 3 hours of sleep right now because of the soft, the fragile, the flimsy, the weak, the gutless Minnesota Vikings who continue. They are using every bit of its energy to try and give away this last wild card spot. They're trying. They really are. Oh boy, am I feisty today. I'm not even 10 seconds into this, and I'm reaching a tipping point. I really am. I'm absolutely reaching a tipping point with this franchise, this team. Being a Viking fan at this point, it's like being a sacrificial mouse. It really is. It's like being a sacrificial mouse being thrown into a snake farm, whatever it's called, where you know you're going to die. I'm sorry. Viking fans are just mice surrounded by snakes. You know you're not going to win. You know you're not going to survive. But it's like, okay, what kind of death are we going to have? What kind of loss are we going to have? We're going to have the gut-wrenching one? Or are we going to have the slow death? Last night, right, we were the mice, okay? And we had a rattlesnake that was like, okay, you know what? We'll let you live for a little. We'll give you a couple opportunities to escape, right? And what did we do? We sat there. We folded. We folded like a cheap dollar suit as the snake suffocated us. The Seahawks suffocated us. The number one defense in the league from last year was great. The $84 million quarterback Kirk Cousins, who's supposed to lead this team to a Super Bowl, was not. It's funny because Bobby Wagner, they mic'd him up. Bobby Wagner, after the first play, he points to the offensive line. He goes, "You guys aren't ready. They're not ready." 100% right. They're not ready. They're soft. The Vikings were not ready to play. How are you not ready to play on a Monday night following a Patriot loss? You're 6-5-1. You need to win this game, and you come out flatter than a pancake. No life, no effort, no guts. I'll tell you one thing. Case Keenum, right? And I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, I wish we had Case Keenum. But you know what Case Keenum brought to this team? Balls. Onions. Guts. Something the franchise never has had. Never has had. Case Keenum had that. And this team, man, any type of adversity hits them, they're done. They're done. Anything. A 4th and 1, a 3rd and 1 feels like a 3rd and 70. The defense and the offense can't ever get on the same page. It's either the offense is doing well or the defense is doing well, and that's signs of a bad team. Every year, this team finds a way to screw it up. And they're trying. They are saying, please, Carolina, take the wild card spot. Take it. Philadelphia, I know we beat you. And that's our claim to fame because we have such great wins this year with the Jets, the Cardinals, the 49ers. Philly, please, come on, take the spot. Giants, you guys have 5 wins. We have 6. Come on, join the party. And yet, they still control their own destiny. I'm serious when I say this, and I'm not trying to be dramatic. I'm really not. Last night gave me flashbacks of the Tavarius Jackson, Christian Ponder era, and that's saying a lot. At least Christian Ponder could run. Kirk Cousins, listen to me. There is so much blame to go around, okay? And like I said, it was a slow death last night. You knew you weren't going to win. They just tease you. It's like I tell you, we are mice. Viking fans are mice in a snake farm. surrounded by snakes that are hungry. And last night, they had a chance. The snake said, you can go, you can escape. We'll give you off. And still, you find a way. You can't complete a 3rd and 1. You have C.J. Ham. You have a quarterback sneak that worked multiple times this year, and you still don't do it. You run it to Latavius Murray, and it doesn't work. John DeFilippo and Mike Zimmer are toxic. It's like they're coaching against each other. It's like they're coaching against each other. They can't figure out anything. John DeFilippo, who's supposed to be this offensive guru, can't run a damn play because it's so predictable. I'm calling plays from my damn couch. I'm saying, hey, this is going to be a run. Hey, this is going to be a bootleg. Hey, another thing. The bootlegs were working last night, right? They were working. You had to get away from the horrible offensive line, which I'll get into a second. They go bootleg with Kirk Cousins. He's rolling out and he's completing passes. So it works, right? You'd think they continue to do it. Nope, we're going to keep going shotgun. This franchise, man, it is absolutely cursed. Losing is one thing, but rolling over and getting suffocated to death with no fight is inexcusable, and that is on the coach. That is on the coach for not getting this team ready. I don't know. Do they not believe? Are they done with Zimmer? I don't know what it is. They're 6-6-1 and still control their own destiny. Let's get into the offensive line. Oh, the offensive line. Who talks the biggest game during the week? Oh, we're really working on this. Oh, we're really going to do this. We're really working on this. Crap! That is crap. It's like a Black Friday sale every Sunday with these people running through the offensive line. There's no protection. They can't run the ball. They can't do anything right. Nothing. They can't do anything right. And then the blocked field goal. I'm telling you, I swear to God, Matt Augusta, if you're watching this, he's watching the game with me last night, okay? He's watching the game with me. And when Dan Bailey came onto the field, he said, at least you'll cut it to 6-3. Oh, no. You don't know. Not when you're wearing a purple jersey. Not when you're in a Viking uniform. No, it's not easy. If you think a kick is just, it's just going to go in from 30 yards, you're crazy. Gary Anderson, Blair Walsh, and it's really, Blair Walsh set the tone, because ever since that, kicking has just been a travesty. I mean, every time someone comes out to kick an extra point, it's like having a heart attack. And what happens? Bobby Wagner jumps over the center, which is a penalty, and they don't call it. A penalty. That's a 15-yard penalty and a first down. And they don't call it. Seattle at home, Monday night, yeah, makes sense, right? And my favorite thing, don't show me that they made a mistake today. Monday morning, they made, we should have made the call. Come on! Cousins looks petrified. He looks perplexed out there. He looks flustered. He looks confused. The offensive line is overmatched. And I can't believe I'm saying it. He goes back to pass. I couldn't believe what Latavius Murray's behind him. And he turns around and he throws it to him. This franchise is cursed. Change the narrative, or I'm not going to make it with this team. Later on the program, we'll have Hartford guard Jason Dunne. He'll talk about his experience at Duke as we try to push through this agonizing week and just kind of look forward to Miami, I guess, on Sunday. Negative Dave's up next.
Minnesota has sure had its share of sports blunders.
Number one is the Bopsy twins, Selvey and Levine. Because I think it's one guy. And I think the other guy that show you on pictures or in the media is just some bobo that he's just like the janitor or something. They just throw a suit on him.
Nobody breaks them down quite like Steve and Dave.
This year, when you signed Kirk Cousins, the question wasn't even close to being if this team makes the playoffs. The question was, you need to get home field because of what happened last year in Philly.
Let's rave with Negative Dave. Take it away, fellas.
Oh, you talk about a soft, fragile, weak, gutless team and effort. That was last night. That was the Minnesota Vikings. Where do we begin today? I don't know. I'm going to try to contain it today. No promises. Dave's with us now. He's got to be basking in the sun. I am just at a loss for words right now. I compared it to this in my monologue. It's like being a Viking fan is like being a sacrificial mouse surrounded by hungry snakes. You know you're going to die. You know you're going to lose. But how is it going to be? Are the snakes going to let you go? Like, are they going to give you opportunities to leave the premise? Or are they just going to kill you there or give you a slow death? And last night, I felt like it was just a suffocating loser, no type of effort, inexcusable, just a complete dud as an effort. I don't know. I don't know if it starts with Zimmer. I don't know if it starts with John DeFilippo. It's like they're coaching against each other. I don't know. But this franchise, I mean, they are finding new ways, brother. They are finding new ways to try to give this one away. And they still control their own destiny. I really can't. I can't talk.
My biggest concern is I hope I'm not rubbing off on you. But you are finally seeing the light. And I've been warning you since we started together, something's not right there. You know, we weren't working together yet when they played the Buffalo game. You don't lose at home to Buffalo.
They didn't just lose, they got embarrassed.
Exactly. They scored like 21 points in like 2 minutes. And something right there, it just doesn't happen to good teams. You don't lose like that. So you knew something was up. And then when the hard part of their schedule rolled around, boom. And, the sad part is they got a good chance to roll into the 6th seed, which I don't even want to see. I don't know.
Oh, my God. We'll get blown out.
I mean, the only thing it does for me is it's going to give me great Twitter.
Yeah.
For the if they played at Dallas or Chicago, then I get to rip them more. But who cares if they get the 6th seed? They're not going anywhere, and they're just going to get ripped more. But, the sad part is this was last night their 4th time on national TV.
Oh, my gosh. It's an embarrassment.
And of course, Monday nights, almost everyone's watching because everyone's depressed anyway because it's Monday.
Yep.
So you throw the game on in hopes of feeling a little better. No. Now you feel worse, and you still got 4 days to go to get to the weekend. It was just embarrassing.
I mean, how many opportunities did they give the Vikings to get back in the game? I mean, 4th and 1, it feels like 4th and 40 with this damn team. I mean, seriously, they don't do quarterback sneaks. John DeFilippo thinks he knows he's a step above everyone. He's doing bootlegs. Give it to C.J. Ham, for God's sakes. Stop. I mean, please. I mean, it's just embarrassing. Kirk Cousins' career stats on Monday night, he's 0-7, Dave. He's 5-13 in primetime games. He's 4-24 versus winning teams, dude. I mean, I don't know. I try to defend this guy. But yesterday.
You can't anymore.
I mean, yesterday, I give up. I really do. And you'll never hear me say this, man. Seriously, this is the first time they got to change this narrative or I'm not going to make it with this team. I mean, it's so damn predictable. Predictable. Did you think we had a chance to win in Seattle last night? No. We are gutless.
I mean, you're a young kid. You haven't even been through the real battles.
I guess.
70s and 80s. Now, listen, do you follow Cousins on Twitter?
Oh, my gosh. He's still trying to sell ads. Oh, we're trying to sell ads for this. He's trying to sell ads, and he can't win a freaking game.
Do you remember his tweet from 2 months ago when he said to the world, I'm sure glad I have a heater in my garage, and it was like October?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a tipping point, like the Buffalo game. No one in Minnesota has their heater on in the garage in October.
No.
Don't need it yet.
Maybe that was the first sign.
He had to warm his baby hands up.
Yep.
Dave. Of course, we did get the fumble last night.
Dave, I mean, seriously, there's so many things that you can blame, I think.
Sure.
Obviously, you look at the quarterback and, I mean, I've never seen something like what he did yesterday. He goes back to pass, and he throws it behind him to Murray.
Beautiful.
To Murray. when he had Thielen wide open, and by the way, Thielen is getting really feisty now with him. He was open
he is.
a plethora of times, and Cousins didn't get it to him. I mean, like I said, they